along the way, fun became optional, not forbidden, just something we told ourselves we'd get back to later. Later, when life calms down. Later, when the work is done. But for a lot of us, later never really comes. So today, I want to talk about how we find our fun again, not by forcing it, not by trying to become the person we used to be, but by giving ourselves permission to play again. If you think about childhood creatively, it was different. We didn't ask if something was useful. We didn't ask if we were good at it. We didn't ask if anyone would like it. We just made things. We experimented. We tried things that didn't work. And, that was part of the fun of the whole thing. But as adults, something shifts. Creativity slowly becomes tied to outcomes. Is it productive? Is it good? Should I share it? Does it look right? And when creativity carries pressure, the first thing to disappear is play. Not because we stop loving creativity, but because it stops feeling light. Play is not a luxury. Play is how the brain explores. It's how ideas happen. And it's how creativity stays alive. If this is resonating with you, I'm curious about something. When was the last time you made something just for the joy of it? Not to finish, not to share, just because it felt good. If you want, tell me in the comments. I always love hearing those stories. Fun often comes back through curiosity, trying something without knowing where it will lead, changing colors, or making a stitch that makes no sense. For me, that often happens when I sit down with fabric and thread without a plan. No project, no outcome. Just letting my hands move. Sometimes I undo stitches. Sometimes I change colors. Sometimes I make something that will never leave my studio. And that is completely fine. If fun has been missing from your creative life, try something very small. 5 minutes. Not an hour. Not a project. Just 5 minutes. So choose something simple. A piece of fabric, a sketchbook, a handful of scraps. Instead of asking what you should make, ask yourself what you're curious about. Then follow that curiosity. The goal isn't to finish something. The goal is simply to enjoy making it again. Fun doesn't disappear. It just waits for an invitation. So today, give yourself 5 minutes and see what happens. So next time you sit down to stitch, I want you to just notice, not analyze it. I'm Joanne, and this is Threads for Healing. If you'd like to keep going on this together, subscribe. I'm here every Wednesday. And if you want to take the first step into this practice, I have a free guide called Stitch 10 Minutes a Day. Everything you need to begin, no experience necessary, The link is in the description. And if you're on Instagram, you can comment stitch and I'll send it right to you. So go make something, and I'll see you next week.